So we talked about Jason tonight. So did you ever look at Jason and think that you chose the wrong Garrison?
I can't.
All right, hey everybody. Welcome to Nothing Nice to Say. I'm Dave, and as you can see, I am here not with Jim tonight. I am actually here with Jim's wife. Believe it or not, he is married. Her name is Joanna. Say hello. Hey, Joanna. So, Jim is on assignment tonight in Mexico. You want to tell everybody what he's doing there?
He's doing his thing. He's doing
the art thing?
The art
director thing?
the creative directing,
okay.
All that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard a rumor he checked himself in Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh, no.
No, he's good?
No, he's good.
All right,
he's
good.
Yeah.
So we got a late start tonight, very late in the night. We're burning the midnight oil. So you had to come in late and because you were working, right?
Yes.
You want to tell everybody what you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
All right. And
so, did a full day, 10 to 8.
Now, why didn't they let you out early for this? Don't you know didn't they know you're the next podcast sensation?
That's what I tried telling them.
And they didn't go for it?
I was like, listen, I got something really, really important to do tonight. Like,
Nothing.
I'm going to be on a podcast.
Okay. And how'd that go over?
They're like, what? I want to listen. Like, what? I'm like, it's not live.
No. Thank God it's not live. We'll have it up soon, posted soon. So I want to thank the crew for staying late tonight. Jay Love behind the camera and Dominic.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Jim about getting you 2 raises because 50% is nothing.
Fat chance.
Hey Joanna, thanks for coming in the Lion's Den.
I know
tonight. So so I saw you pulled up on the back of a motorcycle. Who was that guy you were with?
Oh man.
Oh, you're talking about my shoes?
I'm sorry to blow up your spot.
You want to blow up spots? Look at your shoes.
Yep. Walmart special.
Walmart.
That's right.
Like Abercrombie and Finch, maybe Aeropostale. Yeah.
No, it's actually from Walmart. It's actually from Walmart. I think they were $12.99.
I think I'm wearing a pair of Marshall shoes currently.
I like Marshalls.
Marshalls
is great. Yeah.
So, Joanna,
don't hate on my style because I'm cooler than you.
Wait. So, when you heard you were going to be here tonight, how did you feel? Nervous? Excited?
Yeah, I was a little both.
Both?
Why are you making me do this?
I don't think anybody made you. But I was happy.
No. Jim, he pushed it. I'm like, come on.
Did he?
He's like, it'll be great.
Yeah, I think you'll have a good time.
I'm like, will it though?
Well, I was happy because I definitely think I'll have more chemistry with a girl that's in the prime of her life than a middle-aged guy that's out of shape that's usually in that seat.
Well, I mean, I will say, why are you trying to look like... You do look like Jim a little bit.
With the beard. He hates it that I have a beard. He wants me to shave it before the next episode. I actually promised I would do it before this one, but he's not in the country, so I'm good. No. But it does look better than his, right?
It looks good, though.
Thank you.
I mean...
I'm getting a lot of good feedback on it. It's This is the first time I've grown a beard really in my life. Like about a year ago, I did it a little bit, got itchy, shaved it. So now I'm like all out. This is the longest I've let it grow. So I'm getting good feedback on it. So I'll keep it up.
Well, why did you want to grow? Like what? Why? What was the reason?
I just got lazy one long weekend. I got lazy. It started to come in, so I just said, let me see how it looks like fully in.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with it.
It's working.
Good.
It's not patchy.
That's
so
good. Yeah, I had that problem for a while, but it's starting to come in. But yeah, this is going to be good tonight. So don't be nervous. Everything will be good. I'll be the steak, you be the sizzle, and we'll be good.
Stop.
And just remember, it is called Nothing Nice to Say, so don't compliment me for the whole hour.
I'm not.
She hasn't yet.
So we're gonna do.
No.
Well, we're just getting into it. So I want to do this, if it's okay with you, like kind of interview style, because I think it's a good opportunity for everybody that's listening to this or even watching this to learn more about you and more about Jim. So when he comes back from Mexico, there's they get a little bit of backstory about our buddy Jim. Okay. So let's start with growing up. So you grew up not far from where we record in Buena.
I'm from Buena, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Buena Vista, or some people say Buena Vista.
Yeah.
Right? You were born there and raised there? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you went to high school there and everything.
Yes.
So
Chief.
At what point did you come over to Hamilton? Was that because you met Jim and then you got here?
No. Well, I worked at Bags
Bagliani?
Bagliani's.
Okay,
yeah.
that's an Italian market for those of you that don't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Were you the meat
I was
cutter?
the cat. Nah.
You were
don't
the deli
cut
girl?
your meat.
You didn't deal with the meat there?
You know, I cut your meat. No, I was a cashier.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many years was that? Through high school?
It was like 3 years. Yeah.
3 years? Okay.
So then I got, like, you know, you get to know the town of Hamilton.
Yeah, you see everybody in that
So
market.
yeah.
That's actually my family that owns that. Believe it or not, they're cousins.
Are they?
Yeah, yep, they're cousins.
Oh, didn't know that.
So,
And I have family in Hamilton, so Hamilton's always been like a second home.
okay.
Yeah.
And you worked there in high school?
Yes.
Okay. So then, how did you? Was your next job in the
Yes.
hairstylist? So how'd that come about? How'd you get into that?
Let's see. I did a year of community college.
Okay.
School is just not my thing.
Okay.
Like, but I always was.
It's not Jim's thing either, so that's a match made in heaven. Or vocabulary or spelling for Jim.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So yeah, no, I was always into like the beauty field and hair, makeup, and I was just like, you know what, let me give this a shot, and
Right.
rest was history. So I've been doing hair maybe 14 years now.
Wow. Really? Same shop?
No, I worked in Northfield
Okay.
3.5 years, and then the girls that I work for now, they also worked with me and decided to branch off. I followed them, so I've been 11 years in the shop that I'm at currently.
Okay.
So,
What's your
yeah.
favorite part about the job?
Making people feel good.
That's good. That's good.
Sometimes it's super intense. But
Weddings and
it's-
that kind of thing.
Yeah, weddings
Right.
and just, you know.
Cutting
I could be
Jim's
a
hair.
therapist.
Cutting Jim's
I
hair
could-
must be stressful.
Yeah. Poor Jim.
It's not going well up there. You cut a couple hairs too many, he's done, isn't he?
Well, yeah. Poor Jim.
She's so well,
You
yeah.
blow
I
on
love
it and it's like it's dry. It's a sin. No, he knows. It's all right.
Oh man,
It's all right.
They do have good
Jim.
toupee. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's gold right there.
But yeah. No,
This is the
it's,
A-team
it's
right
a,
here.
it's a sin because that's like the last thing I feel like doing when I get home is cutting hair.
Right. You don't cut his hair right now, right? Isn't
No,
he going
I don't.
somewhere else?
I made him. Yeah,
You told him
he's
you're
going
done.
somewhere. Yeah.
Because he's like a girl, right? He's worse than a female.
Yeah.
How picky
He
he is.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, the audience learned
He's
something
a little
there.
diva.
Wow.
A
Yeah.
perfectionist.
Yeah.
If one
good.
hair's pointing the wrong direction,
Oh, God.
forget it.
Oh, really? I didn't
my
know that.
God.
Yeah.
Huh. The way he dresses, I'd never guessed that. So,
Dave. Well, I mean,
Go.
what about your hair?
yeah, I need a haircut.
What are you doing?
I need a haircut. I'm just letting it go, just like my beard. I'm
just
just
gonna
going for
let
the
it
Wolfman
grow,
look.
like-
Yeah.
Long?
Maybe like Dominic's in the control room. Yeah, a little longer.
Yeah, but see, he has good hair.
Oh, snap.
Should I just shave it? Should I just shave it?
Like, I feel like yours would just like it'd be just real straight.
Yeah. Well, I also have headphones.
And no, I know I've seen it without the
Oh,
headphones.
okay. Okay.
Like I don't know.
We'll talk.
I
No,
don't
don't
see-
hold
I
back.
don't-
Let it
I
out,
don't-
Joanna.
No, I don't.
Give him like full prognosis of his hair right now.
I don't know.
It's
I
not
think it'd be a bad idea.
to grow it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
I feel like
That's fair.
yeah, you'd look like a creepy,
Oh. like the type
like
of
a
guy that like
creepy-
invites you to his van for candy
Yes.
or something. With longer hair,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
I've never had long hair,
or
so I don't
offers
know.
me like, you know, to ride on his like motorcycle with my studded goodness
Oh my
that
god.
you were hating on. I like my shoes.
I was not talking about
You're
your
just
shoes
not
at all.
stylish.
No, I wasn't talking about your
Whatever.
shoes at all.
You don't know. It's fine.
So let's get to the good stuff. So now, you work at the Italian market.
Well,
You-
I did.
You did, right.
Yeah.
That's what I said. You
Yeah.
worked at the Italian
Yeah.
market, and then you went to the hairstylist thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now, how does Jim come in the picture? Now, rumor is that he stalked you on MySpace.
He did.
Oh,
That's a
boy.
true thing.
Let's hear the whole thing from your perspective,
So,
because that's disturbing to me. So I'm just gonna let you talk.
so yeah, we all know Jim's creepy. I mean, come on, like,
I didn't know that until recently, but you tell
didn't
us.
know that?
No,
No, he's
I
such
thought
a
he was like a
creeper.
normal military crazy guy.
no. Well, Yeah, he's crazy.
Uh-huh.
He's creepy.
He's creepy.
You know, but it works. It works for us.
That's good.
You know,
That's good. Some
it's
people
a
are into
thing. It
creepos.
works. Like aren't
Okay.
you? I heard that about you.
No,
You're
not
into
this
the
week.
creepy?
Not this week.
Not this week.
No, it changes from week to week.
So
he
yes,
stalks
Jim,
you on
that is
the
a true. That is a true thing.
So what does that mean? He sent you some messages?
Yes.
Oh boy.
So the girl that I work for is one
Right.
of my really good friends. Her
Okay.
best friend is married to Jim's best friend.
Okay.
So that's the connection there. Like she kind of hooked us up. And
Okay.
Whichever, but
And you hate her now? I mean, be honest. No offense against her.
no.
She tried.
No.
Okay.
No.
So she
it's all
hooked it
good.
up. She
Yeah,
hooked
she
it up.
hooked
Like
it up.
she gave him your number or vice versa.
Well, she like created the meet, the meeting, the meet and greet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you meet at the
No,
meat counter?
first-
At the meat counter at the
No, we
deli?
didn't.
Okay.
No, she was cutting
No,
hair at
'cause
that
I was-
point.
All right.
Yeah, I was cutting hair, so
Gotcha.
And Jim would go to that salon.
yeah.
Did not get his hair cut by Joanne. He got his hair cut by the friend.
Allison. Yeah, well, he got
okay.
his haircut by Allison.
Oh,
Okay.
it was Alice,
Am I
I'm
allowed
sorry.
to drop names?
Just first names.
Yeah. That's fine. We're good with that.
So yeah, that was like his beginning, like stalk,
Oh,
stalk
man.
the prey. Like
she used the
he
word.
wanted what he wanted,
Oh
and
my
I was
god.
like, okay, well, he's a little old.
Yeah. He
We
is
have, like,
9
almost
years
a
older.
9-year
9
yeah.
years. So when he was a freshman in high school, you were in
here
first
we
grade.
go.
You do realize that, right?
I know it's weird
It
when
always
you
goes
think
back to
about
the
it.
high school comparison.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, buddy.
It's weird when you think about it like that, but
It sure is.
you know.
All right. So we got his haircut from your friend. Mm-hmm. And how did the move-in come about?
The movement. Oh, that's when he hit me up on MySpace.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I know. Like,
Friggin' Tom
MySpace
from
was so-
MySpace wrecked her life.
32 years old hitting up
He's like,
girl.
hey.
That was
He's like,
20.
Wait, at 21? Were you 21?
I was
22.
23.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
23.
And he was, yeah.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he was 32.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so he did the whole, I see that you're friends with my friends and, you know, just wanted to see how you're doing. Because we had met one other time before, like
Okay.
years ago.
Okay.
But he was in California still.
Okay.
And he was just visiting, and you know, my girlfriend was like, "Oh, our friend Jim's visiting. He's cute. You'll like him." I'm like, "Okay," but like at the time, I was committed into something different.
Okay.
So I'm like, "Okay," and you know, we hung out, went to Rocco's.
Okay.
I'm like,
a
"Oh,
local
yeah,
bar.
he's cute." Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, I left some kind of impression because
But he
was
didn't.
like, "No."
Is what I get out of that. Oh, that is the
Not
greatest.
in that, like, time.
That is like you weren't impressed. I mean,
was
it's okay to
just
say if you weren't
not,
impressed.
You know. So
Right. We just want
whatever.
honesty here tonight. That's
Yeah,
all.
like years went by and
Oh,
it
years.
just
okay.
years.
And you
Like,
didn't hear anything.
There was like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, but he was in California.
Okay. Okay.
You know, we were both
Yeah.
doing our own thing. Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, I lived with him in California for quite a bit of that time. So did Jay behind the camera,
heard.
and he couldn't get any attention out there. So he wasn't, you know what I mean. He wasn't occupied, preoccupied, I should say.
oh, Jim.
So
No.
okay, so 4 years go by.
So yeah, 4 years go by. Long story short, we ended up like hanging out again, and after the stalking.
I
I was
love
like,
that.
I don't know. I'm like, he's kind of like strong.
Oh yeah, and you were still with
But
the
I
other
was,
relationship.
yeah.
Oh
so
wow.
that was kind of like a thing, like on a
Yeah, that's a thing.
But obviously that didn't work out, and so yeah. So it all stemmed from MySpace.
Wow.
So if Jim did not stalk me, who knows where I'd be?
So who?
I wouldn't be here
Yeah,
So
that's
when?
today.
That's true.
doing this,
That's
so,
true.
you know.
So what made you finally break down? You felt sorry.
No, I think
No.
I liked his like aggression. Like
You liked
he
that?
wanted what he wanted. Like
And that
a
was it.
man.
Right.
You know anything
Yep.
about that?
Yeah. No, not this week. Not this week. Oh, very good.
No, he's and I also like that he's an artist too. So we kind of relate
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
As far as creative and you know.
Yeah, because of your hair thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And he was in the military. It's got to be a plus, right?
He was in the military, yeah.
Is that a plus?
If he wasn't in the military, I probably wouldn't have given him a chance. Because that was like kind of his like edge. At first I was like, I don't know, he might be too, I don't know, like pretty boy.
Soft because why? He was an artist?
No, not necessarily. I don't know. Like I needed like some kind of like edge, like roughness.
Oh, okay.
And, like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
like I asked him, I was like, "Do you know how to landscape?" Like I didn't know if he knew how to like that was like a legit like a thing.
I don't think he does
like,
because when he
are
does
you
his
serious?
when he does his stepmom's yard, it takes the entire day. Like
That's a big property.
Yeah, it is big property.
It is a big property.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got like really offended, and he's like, "Do you know who I am?"
Oh my
yes, I
god!
know who you are, Jim.
He pulled that on you. Oh my god!
He is
so what?
jumped out of planes.
Yeah, that's
He did jump out of
his
plane.
probably go-to.
He did jump out of plane.
No, so yeah, I kind of needed like that happy medium. So like a little bad boy edge,
Right.
but then also like that.
Then he draws cartoons.
Yeah,
To the other side.
I kind of,
That's good balance.
I kind of like.
That's
that.
good.
I like cartoons. You like
Yeah,
cartoons?
everybody likes cartoons. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Do you like cartoons, Jay?
Love cartoons.
Jim's a cartoon. He's
Yeah.
special.
So I have a lot of questions here. I want to freestyle to you, but before I do that,
Okay.
what do you have anything for me? You want to ask me?
Not
Don't-
really at this
not really?
moment.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No, I do.
Okay.
I want to ask you about your stretching at the gym.
Okay.
Like, I've noticed you've been.
No, you noticed that,
Jim.
huh?
I know Jim. I know Dave from the gym.
Hashtag Jim. That's
His
right.
favorite topic here.
Yes, sir.
So, like, please tell me about your stretching. Like, you legit spend like an hour stretching.
Wait, that's just
Which
over the
I
last
think
month.
I should probably maybe do that a little bit more.
Right.
But please tell me about your stretching.
All right, definitely. So, I don't have time. I've taken yoga classes like a lot of people, especially in California. They were a big thing. And I don't have time right now to really dedicate to actually going to a class. Unlike Jay, I feel bad you're here late. I know you have hot yoga first thing in the
know.
morning. But it's really therapeutic. It's good for you because it obviously you're more flexible, you feel better, and it keeps you from getting injured, right, when you're lifting and things like that. So I just made it a focus to start being more flexible. Actually, I went to the doctor, too, for an annual checkup, and he was talking about flexibility and everything. That's when it started. And I was more flexible than most of his patients, he said, but still I had a lot I could improve on. So I just started doing it at the gym, and I don't go a long time. Maybe I spend 10, 15 minutes.
No, I feel
top.
like it's an hour.
You think it's...
I'm like...
But I've gotten a lot more
halfway
flexible.
through my session, I'm like, oh, there's Dave, and he's still stretching.
I've gotten a lot more
your stretches
flexible.
are like, they're different.
Some of
They're
them.
like different stretches.
Yeah, I go through the whole series. Yeah. But I'm good with it. I like it. I'm going to continue to do it.
Yeah.
Eventually, I want to be able to be like really, really flexible, like a gymnast, if I could. You know what I mean?
Stop. Like a legit gymnast?
Like kind of, yeah.
At
Yeah, why not?
43 years old.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm like Benjamin
Like-
Button. I'm aging backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't hurt to be
No, I
flexible.
think stretching and being flexible is outstanding at any age, you know?
Yeah.
But come on, a gymnast, that's a stretch there.
Well,
Dave.
like
you know,
doing
it's
like
extreme,
flips
but-
and stuff. Like,
But no,
like
not to
doing
do
rings and
No, well, I can actually do some things on the rings. I could like I could not flip and stuff like that, but I could hold my legs
some
straight
things
out
on
and
the
stuff like
rings.
that. Yeah, man.
okay.
Can you hoist yourself up? Because I took a
Yes.
gymnastics class
Yes.
in college, and I could not get my body up above my hands. Like, you know how you hoist
Yeah,
up and get
a
your
muscle
body?
up. Yeah, I could do that.
Couldn't do it.
Are you
Really?
sure? Because we did CrossFit for a short period of time together, and I don't know if you.
We never did muscle ups. We never even tried them.
The rings were there.
Yeah, we never used them. They never had that as part of our class. Yeah, I could do a few things. Like I'm pretty.
I would like to see this.
All right, we can throw down.
Yeah?
On the rings. Yeah. I could do
Dave,
that.
Picture you on the rings.
Dave,
Makes sense.
Dave,
Yeah.
the gymnast.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I'm a gymnast. I'm just saying you know how flexible they are. I'd like to get close to that point
You're
because
saying you want to be a gymnast.
He's got the right height for it.
He does.
no, that's a jockey. That's a jockey. So hopefully that answers your question about the stretching. What else? What else you got for me? And any other gym talk?
Please
Since I see
leave
you
me
there
gym
every other
talk.
day.
That's what he's really trying to tell you.
No, I see you there a lot. So I see her there more than I see Jim there.
Yeah.
That's I would say that is true, but he's been on it.
Yeah.
He's been.
You know why that is, right?
He's got a jawline again. Let's appreciate Jim's jaw.
Do you
I
know?
appreciate Jim's jaw.
I'm sure you do. Because
And
you
his
missed it for a
abs.
long time.
I did.
Abs.
I did. He's got the abs are coming. The abs are coming.
Are
back.
they?
Yes.
Wow.
Your abs came back too.
They did.
Because I heard. Well, when you were in California, like you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
But not like Jay. Jay's a whole nother
nobody
level.
is like Jay.
No.
Jay is
He's a
like
genetic
this
freak.
genetic
Yeah.
amazingness.
Yeah.
Do you
Guys are
see his
making me
arm?
blush.
It's all that hot yoga.
Yeah.
Jim, don't get jealous.
So
No, like really though.
Yeah.
you can't compare yourself to Jay. Like
nobody
I mean,
can.
yeah.
No.
But
That's why we're gonna have people draw pictures of what Jay looks like.
Like abs, like you were abbed out in California.
In California, yeah.
And you know, sometimes you lose your way.
I
and
did.
you put some, like, LBs
I
on
did.
and
But you know what? I'd say I'm in as good a shape now as I was in California over the last
you
few
look
weeks.
great.
Yeah, thanks. Just it's eating right. Which
Yeah.
is
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah.
The diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jim is like back on that track, getting healthy. He's got
Right.
a jawline. We got a few abs showing up.
Did he tell you
And
why
I-
this whole change? Did he tell you why?
It's a lifestyle change.
Right. Did he tell you? Like, there's a couple reasons why. but
There's
did
a
he
couple.
tell you?
Yeah, there's a couple reasons.
So he told me it's because we were coming on here in front of the camera and he didn't want to give me any ammunition
No,
to bust
he-
on him.
Oh no, he realized when he like saw himself, he's like, God, I look so bloated.
And when you told him,
And I was
I'm sure
like,
you told him.
yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. How about? Did you know Dominic
I
in our
love you,
control
honey.
room is a part-time employee over
Dominic.
at the
Dominic
Planet
with the good
Planet
hair.
Fitness?
Wait,
Right,
what?
Dom?
He's at Planet
Yeah.
Fitness?
Yeah, he works there.
Saturday,
Dude.
Sunday, 6 to 2.
You do?
The
I'm
prime
the guy
time
that
shift.
scans you in.
Really?
You probably seen him a bunch of times.
Maybe.
thought he was-
No, I've never seen you there.
No.
You probably
I
thought he
feel
was a
like you
homeless
look
guy, but he really was working there.
Oh, damn.
Now you're gonna look for him.
Yes.
You know?
I haven't seen
No,
any of
'cause
you
I-
guys there.
Oh, I would know you because I'd be like, oh, he's got really good hair.
Why do you even go there? Because you
What,
go to the
his
other
hair?
one. Why do you go to
Well,
two
I
gyms?
like their cardio machines.
Oh, okay. They do
What
it
gym
more.
do you guys go to?
54 Fitness.
There's a free
Yeah.
plug. Some free plugs getting thrown out tonight. They're gonna have to pay next time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Jay,
I don't
anything you
really
want to
know how
plug?
this thing works.
Some
I
hot
just like
yoga
doing it.
places and whatnot.
I'm good.
Meditation.
I need
Yeah.
to try hot yoga.
It's
Ace
not.
has told me about it a lot. It sounds pretty
It's not
pretty
really.
sick, but I have no experience with yoga.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to do a regular yoga class first, like a beginner's level course, and then the place I go to, it's not hot like what's it called, Bikram yoga or
Bikram.
Bikram. Yeah.
Bikram yoga. They keep the room at like over 100 degrees. This one they keep
Wow.
warm, but it gets like, well, lately because summertime's coming in now, it's been like 90, 92 degrees some nights
Right.
inside there. So it is
Nice.
it is warm, but it feels great because your muscles are loose and you're nice and limber and stretched out. It feels
Yeah.
really
That's
good.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since
And I'm sure you also go for the ladies too, Jay. Right?
Nah,
Come
it's not-
on
yeah, you're the only guy in the room,
now.
right? At the yoga class.
Most times
Everybody's
I'm the
hot
only-
and sweaty.
Usually, I don't want to pass any judgment on anybody, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only heterosexual male there.
Oh, there are
If
other
if
men
there's
there.
other guys there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's a good strategy on your part. Very good.
That's not true. There was an instructor there. He's
Well,
definitely.
the instructor doesn't count.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But he's definitely dude. He's all dude. He's a good guy.
He's all man.
Yeah.
Are you going to be an instructor?
Am I-
I feel like you would be a great instructor.
Yeah, I think you would.
I don't really have the desire to do that, but I guess I could see myself. I guess I could see myself. If I were to do that, I'd be pretty. I'd be into it. I'd be.
Your
you know.
class would be packed.
I could see you
Like
being
all the girls are like, yeah, I'm going to Jay's class.
I could
hot,
see you moving to
sweaty
Peru and
muscle
being an
man.
instructor. Yoga instructor in Peru.
Yeah.
I could see
Yeah,
that
buddy.
too.
Shooting all over the
Who doesn't
place.
want to see like sweaty muscles?
Right? Speaking of that, before we get off the topic totally working out, so Jay, it's been mentioned a bunch of times about your buys and tries. What are you doing at the gym? Are you just shooting the steroids straight
just-
into your arm?
No,
like,
you're
what's going
just a-
on?
For the record, and
He's
and I will
natural.
put
Yeah,
my
I know,
hands
I'm kidding.
on the Bible
I know,
or
I know.
anything holy or sacred you want to put in front of me. I have never done a single steroid in my entire
I believe
life.
it. I believe it.
And I am so against it. It made me
Same
beyond
here.
recognition how much I'm against that, because I've seen kids in high school do it, and kids right outside of high school, right in college, like do it, and it gets you absolutely nowhere.
You don't look like a steroid guy, though.
No.
You
No.
could tell.
No.
Because there's no definition. It's just mass.
Yeah, I guess, and I don't look
At least
like,
the kids I went to high school with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They just get bloated. I feel like
Yeah.
when they do
Yeah.
it in high school,
And the
like,
long-term effects are not.
oh, it's
good.
terrible. Your body's not even fully developed yet when you're still in high school. You gotta, I mean, your body's not fully developed. I think in your late 20s, early 30s, something like that for a
Right.
male. And unless you're doing it to make a living off of, like bodybuilders, for example, they kind of have to use steroids to get themselves to that next level.
Yep.
But they're using their body as their means of their modes of business, basically. You know, that
Yeah.
their body is their business, so they're
Or
making money
NFL
off of it.
player or something like that.
Well, you can't. That's
Although
cheating.
there's testing. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying they make money with their physiques and not their
Right.
physique, but their
Their athletic
Their
ability.
athletic ability,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to go too far off topic, but if you talk about steroids in sports now, I always saw that as cheating, and I never wanted to like cheat at anything.
Right.
You know, like if I wanted to get my body in better shape, I wanted to do it naturally. I would use supplements, protein,
Sure.
creatine, things like that. But I don't even
Right.
I don't even touch the supplements anymore. I don't think you need to if you have on a good diet.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. I agree with that. So, but going back to the original question, like, how long do you spend on arms in a day?
Honestly,
is it like 2 hours?
No, I barely touch my arms anymore.
Oh,
honestly.
my
He just
God.
has it naturally.
It's crazy.
I don't even think my
When
arms.
you got it, you got it.
Yeah,
like, look
yeah.
at my arms. My arms are better than yours, Dave. Come on. Look
Your
at
arms are
this,
looking
right?
pretty good.
I'm not gonna
Pretty
disagree with
pretty
that.
good.
good. Looking good.
But no,
I think
mean,
I'm stronger than you are.
We can test
I will
it.
challenge you on rings.
Okay.
I think I could do this.
I think you got him.
We should do that.
For sure.
That'll be good. That'll be good on a video.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jay's he just has it.
And my arms aren't even as
It's
big as
like-
they used to be. They used to be a
Really?
lot bigger, yeah. But I don't focus on as like, pairing the two body groups together as much anymore. Like doing bis and tries, or body
Right.
tries one day, or back and bis one day, chest and tries one day.
Right.
I might do chest and tries one day, then I might do a full body workout a few days after that. I
Huh.
go to the gym on average 2 to 3 times a week now.
Really?
Like I used to go 4
Yeah.
to 5 times
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
I'm only there twice a week. On a good week.
Impressive.
Yeah.
You
Very
need that
impressive.
like muscle recovery.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
And how often are you going now?
I'm about that 3 to 4 times a
4?
week. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Very good. What else you got for me before I go into my questions?
Nothing right now.
No, that's all
Let's
good.
Let's just go with it.
All right, very good. All right, so let's ask some
I'm
questions.
the guest. I'm just here.
That's true.
and
That's true.
on my interview.
That's true. So let me go into some questions to get a good, going back to Jim. We want to learn a lot about him while you're here from a different perspective. So I'm going to hit you with some questions. I call it rapid fire questions, but I want you to take your time.
I like how he calls it. I call it rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
But I want your answers
Dave's
to
got
be
a format here.
Yeah. I want your answers to be thoughtful.
I like your
and-
socks, by the way.
Thank you.
They're
Thank you.
cute.
I got a few compliments on
They're
these socks.
cute.
Yeah, thank you.
so cute.
Remember, it's called nothing nice to say. Remember what I said? No compliments.
I didn't mean that in a like a positive
Oh,
thing.
okay. I got you. Yeah, I got them from the little girl section
The
at Five Below.
patterns. The
I got these from
patterns.
Five Below. The patterns, yeah. I'm trying to throw you off. All right, so let's go into these questions now.
All right.
All right. Now, this first one's just an open-ended question. How disappointed are you with your choice of Jim as a spouse? Let's hear this.
I'm not disappointed. He's
Not at all?
awesome. No,
All
he's,
right.
he's cool.
Well, that was a
He's
quick
good.
answer.
No, he's good.
I just had a check.
He has his things, as we all do, but
He has things.
he's special. But no, he's cool.
Very good. Okay. All right, next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being totally disgusted, how turned off are you when you see Jim naked?
Oh man.
No, I'm not.
Not at all?
No.
Really?
No.
All right. We'll check that one off.
No.
Jim's more turned off than Joanna is, I think.
Yeah. He's definitely
Yeah, he's not into
that
it.
person.
He tells you to put your clothes back on.
He's like, what, me?
Yeah, I think that's what you're saying.
No,
right?
Jim at himself.
No,
I'm saying he's more
oh,
disgusted with
okay.
Not
himself.
me. I mean, come on. Look at this. Really?
Oh,
Damn,
man.
Dave.
It is a ratings getter. We got a ratings getter here. All right. Now, going back to the physique thing. So, why you're there a lot at the gym, as we mentioned. You're in good shape. Obviously, you're probably, I'm guessing you're in your peak condition. Best
Yeah.
best shape you've ever been. So why don't you show Jim how to work out? Like, he just walking around
Yeah.
aimlessly. I see him, and he like doesn't know what he's doing. And then when
because he stalks me when I'm there,
and then he
likes
just
to watch
even when
me
you're not
I'm
there, and I could tell when he's just totally at a loss, he just goes on the
What is
treadmill.
his thing?
He goes on the treadmill.
He's a runner. He's always been a runner.
He is a runner.
But you don't want to show him what to do.
Nah.
That's mean.
We've
That's
done
mean.
we've done a triathlon together.
Yeah,
a
I
sprint
heard
try.
that. I heard that.
Have you ever done one?
No, I want to do a mud run. Not that that's a saying.
Oh, we've done a tough mudder.
I know you did that.
Let's give him props.
That's
Dave's
good.
never done any of those.
I have not. No, I haven't.
No,
Because they cost money and I'm cheap. I don't want to pay. If they have a free one, I'll do it. All right. Next one. So we talked about Jason tonight. So, did you ever look at Jason and think that you chose the wrong Garrison?
I can't.
Like, be honest.
No.
You never once thought that?
No, like I'm sure that's crossed Jim's mind as well.
Jason is Jim's cousin, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure he thinks about that. That is Jim's nightmare, right?
Yeah. He's like, if something ever happens to me and you like date my cousin, I'm gonna haunt you. It's just not okay.
Yeah, he would flip. I think he would
Oh,
flip.
he'd come back from the
I'm
grave.
like, Jay,
He'd come back from the dead.
come on. I like Jay.
All right, so that's a no
Me and
comment.
Jay have.
That's a no
our-
comment.
She's
I think.
family,
well,
come
just
on.
yeah, we're fan. That's like
All right.
like that gets weird.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we're all about
It's
here.
like
Weirdness.
weird. But he has abs. Abs are good.
He doesn't. You like?
And
You're into
arms.
that? Yeah.
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 It's going down a path right now.
Jim's
It's going
getting
down a
abs
path.
too.
That's
again.
true. That's from what you said. That's true. So that's good. Okay. All right. So staying on that same theme, what are you more put off by? You've already mentioned it. Jim's double chin or the spare tire?
The double chin.
Yeah?
The double chin.
That's
The
a
chin
thing?
always gets me.
But he grew the beard, he said, to
No,
hide
like-
that. Isn't it hiding it?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's there.
Oh my God.
No, that's a thing. He knows
Oh, that's
that.
the greatest.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows it.
He said it on
He
here.
knows
I
it.
know. And he knows you don't
And
like it.
No, he don't. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just.
It's a Garrison
Like-
trait, though. We can't hide it. Like, for as lean
Oh,
as
yeah?
I am, I
Really?
got it,
It
too.
goes,
You
like,
got it
right there.
Yeah, it's like right underneath the chin. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Because I don't remember your uncles or your dad having
My
that.
dad
but
has
does
it,
he?
yeah.
Huh.
And, well, Jim's dad had the big beard, so he couldn't see it.
Oh,
Same
right,
with Uncle
right,
Bill.
right.
And Uncle Mike's got it, too.
I never saw Jim's
Yeah.
dad without a beard. Do you remember him not having a beard?
One time he had to
Yeah.
shave it for an operation he was getting on his teeth or something like that. I
Okay.
have the video, actually.
Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy when you see somebody that's always had a beard or a mustache and then they shave
And
it
And
and
he
it looks so
looks a
different?
lot like my dad. He looked
I'll bet.
a lot like my dad. It was
All of
so
them,
Yeah.
all those brothers look the same.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like one day, because I'm big on the facial hair. Like I appreciate a good beard.
You like it.
I like
You're into
beard.
it.
Yeah, I'm
a
into
lot
it.
of girls I'm finding out are into it.
And that's why
Crazy.
you're doing the whole beard thing. Hmm?
No, that's not why I did it,
Your
but that's why
fiancé
I'm
like the
keeping it.
beard?
No, she hates it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why he's keeping it.
Yeah, I do like the agitator. That's just a little
Okay.
plus. That's a little bonus.
Okay.
No, but she really doesn't like it. Everything's complaining. It itches, it hurts,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Were you going to make a point there, Joanna,
So
about the
yeah,
beard?
so Jim had a slip up the one time. He was like trying to take his beard down, and
That's the
it just
worst.
oh my god.
Oh, yeah? Dom, that happened to you?
No,
So many times.
it's horrible. Like
Yeah.
he came downstairs and he looked at me and he goes, "I'm sorry." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What happened to your face?" It like I can't do the baby face thing, and he's like,
Right.
I have a baby face with crow's feet. Like it's just not.
Wait, I've
it's
seen him
not
a lot
okay.
lately without, when he shaves it on
No,
occasion.
not like a to the skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a different.
Oh, okay.
That's like
So you don't like
weird.
that at all?
I don't like it at all.
On anybody.
No,
Wow.
it's not my.
We're learning something here.
It's not my thing.
Hmm.
He's like, it'll grow back in like 2 days.
Now, all
I'm
your
like, I can't look at you.
wow. Now, all your
But you
friends,
know what?
are they the same that you know of? They
What,
all
that-
they all prefer beards?
No, they're all different.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess it's like a female long versus short for a male. Like,
Okay.
what do you prefer?
Hair, you mean?
Yeah.
Long versus short. Long.
You like long?
Yeah. I mean, some shorts okay, but like this
Yeah,
true soccer mom thing, I'm not feeling that at all. Like, I'm trying to think of somebody
Like,
that
I-
looks good with short hair. Like,
Because I usually have short hair. Like I did the whole undercut thing.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
could pull it
remember that, yeah.
off. Joanna
So,
could pull off short
that's
hair.
where
Some people can, yeah.
I'm a little torn because right now I don't know what to do with my hair.
How about
Like,
you,
Do I
Jay?
cut it? Do I leave it long?
I like both.
You like girls with shaved heads, don't you?
I mean, if she's a cool
Well,
girl.
she can rock it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it takes
You like
Yeah.
like a confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
For
does.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to our questions here. So, Jim has told us that you're not allowed to look him directly in the eyes at home. Do you have any comment on that?
I can't look at him directly in his eyes.
Yeah, that's what he
Why?
said.
What is
Has he ever
it?
told you that? Or that's just
No.
oh, okay.
Probably because he'll like burn. Well, it depends
like a
on
rule
the
at your house.
situation. No.
You're like never allowed to look him directly in the eye. No, that's not good. Okay. And along the same lines, he also said you're not allowed to read or write at home. Oh no, wait, no, that's my house. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry,
I believe that.
that's my
rule.
house. Yeah, I have that rule. No, women are not allowed to read and write in my house. That's off
Terrible.
limits. I'm kidding.
I do what I want.
You
That's what it
do-
that's what it comes
I'll
down
bet.
to.
I'll bet. All right.
I don't do like the rule thing.
All right, so next question. Stay on format here. So medical
My interview.
professionals have recently diagnosed Jim with the same testosterone level as a 10-year-old girl. What issues has that caused in the bedroom, if any? Or no comment? No
I'm
comment?
good.
You're good?
It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good in the Garrison household.
Hey, that's good to know. Our audience will appreciate that one. All right, very good. All right. Anybody see the new Karate Kid series on
Cobra
YouTube?
Kai, yeah. I've seen
You
the first 4 episodes.
I thought it was great.
Did you watch all of it?
There's
Oh.
4 out already?
No, there's 10 episodes.
But how many have been released? I've only
Oh,
seen
they're
2.
all out.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only seen the first 2. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it is good.
Because I'm into the nostalgia thing. They have flashbacks from the movie.
Yeah.
And 80s music. I
Yeah.
love all that stuff.
Yeah.
Dom, do you see it? You into that?
I mean, I love the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
I have one question. Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not.
Who's the bad guy? Because based on the commercials, it looks like
Yeah.
Daniel's the bad guy. a little bit.
Go ahead, Jay.
He's really not the bad guy. They in the trailers and everything, the teasers, they do spin it that way where it makes him seem like he's this douchebag car dealership type of guy.
But then Cobra Kai is still, mean old.
Yeah,
Cobra
Johnny.
Kai.
Yeah, Johnny's still like he's down on his luck and he's still kind of a jerk or whatever. But
Yeah.
but he is the more likable character. You're rooting for Johnny more than you're rooting for Daniel, just because Daniel's so far ahead in life, and you'll see some things about Daniel's personal life with his family and stuff that kind of like rubs you the wrong way. Like he's kind of a shitty dad, in my opinion. Like
And this is through the whole first 10 episodes, you're saying?
yeah, like well, I only saw the first 4 episodes,
Okay.
first 4 or 5.
Okay.
Is
And,
this
um,
YouTube Red?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to get that.
It's just it's pieced together very well though. Like
Good twist.
It's a good.
twist.
It's just a good representation of the old movie in today's society, in today's culture, in United States. Because
Yeah.
what I love about it most is that Johnny is so oblivious, and I don't want to like give too much away for you, Don, but Johnny's so oblivious to like what transpires in today's society amongst teenagers and stuff. And this kid that he's training is talking about how a girl or somebody in his class got bullied online through social media. And he's like, what? It's like, what are you talking about? He's like, people go online and they make fun of other people. It's like, really? Like, what a bunch of pussies. In my
That's
day,
good
if you wanted to
line.
tease
Good line.
somebody, you did it to their face.
Yeah.
So it has that angle to it that I think is really good.
It's well written. I definitely
Yeah.
would recommend it if you like the movie.
I love the
You should
movie.
watch it. Yeah, you'll like
I
it.
even love the second one. Is
Yeah.
there a third one?
There was a third. I don't
Yeah.
remember the second or third too well. Second one is the one where he goes to
Yeah,
yeah.
The second one
He
he
fights
went
the-
to
Japan.
He
Yeah.
went to
What's the kid?
Okinawa, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he fight an Asian kid in the second
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Like in a tournament?
Yeah,
See, I
it's
don't
not a
remember that one too
tournament.
much.
He
Oh,
fights
it's not.
them.
Don't they have like a tiger patch or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's their thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I forgot about
And
that.
then the third one, he comes home.
back to the United States.
And
yeah.
the Cobra Kai instructor has a friend, and they kind of coerce him into getting into the tournament again.
Oh,
You know,
That's
I
the
have,
third
I
one.
have seen that one.
Yeah,
Huh.
and then there's a fourth one, and
But-
maybe a fifth one that has a girl in it.
well, the fourth
Well,
one.
there's Jaden Smith, right?
Yeah, that
Well,
was
that's
with
a
Jackie
reboot.
Chan.
That's a reboot.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the reboot. And then there was another one with Mr. Miyagi, and Hilary Swank was
Swank. That's it.
his
Yes,
protege. His
that
teacher,
was like
so
the fourth.
They used the girl, the next Karate Kid, as they called it.
Correct. Yeah, but great show, I think.
Yeah,
Dominic,
it's a
highly
very good
recommend.
show. And the guy that plays Johnny Lawrence, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's great, man. He just a great actor and everything.
He is good. And they both still look fairly the same after all these years, which is crazy.
It is, yeah.
So that's a good setup, Jay, for my question. So the promos, in the first couple episodes I've seen, they showed Daniel LaRusso. He beats Johnny Lawrence back in the 80s. You saw it, Joanna, the movie? Okay. And then, Daniel becomes a success, right? They show this in the new series. And Johnny's life is a total mess since losing, right? So, now, does this scenario remind you of Jim and myself as much as it does me? With Jim being the Johnny Lawrence? Because every time I saw the promos, I'm like, that's me and Jim. When he wakes up all, out of, drunk and inebriated on the floor. I'm like, that is so Jim.
He's not that bad.
He's not that bad?
No.
But it's close.
No.
No comment again?
No comment.
All right. We'll do that. No comment.
I mean, we've had some epic karate fights.
Karate fights?
Karate.
You and him?
I'm a yeah.
You
fight
fight
know
him?
that about me?
No.
I do karate.
You took karate?
Yeah.
Officially?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just kidding. I think I...
You never kicked his ass,
thought
though, did you? Did you really, physically fight him?
Nah, I mean, it's all good.
Okay.
I would be afraid of me.
Oh, all right. You do have a Latina temper, right?
I do.
All right.
No,
I heard that.
There's no hiding that. There's no... She's not shying away from that.
Fiery.
So...
I like to say I'm passionate.
That's a good way. Yeah,
That's good, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's a good way.
So we talked about my hair.
Yeah.
Do you think it needs a lot of work?
It needs something.
It needs
that's
something.
Like, it's
fair.
real limp. What do you use in it?
Right now,
decide?
nothing. Right now, nothing. There's
It's all
nothing.
natural?
Yeah. There's nothing in it. Usually I don't use anything. And when I do, I just whatever's there.
Suave.
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 Yeah, Dom used Suave shampoo, as he says. Not Suave.
Suavoon.
So, now Jim's hair, do you think it'll be completely gone in 4 years or closer to 2?
It better not be.
What would you
man.
do?
He does not like.
Would you
he
be
can't-
upset?
Yes,
if
I've
he was
already
totally
expressed
shaved?
my feelings about this.
Now, your brother-in-law is
Like,
totally shaved, right? Bald?
He's bald, yes,
Or he is bald,
but
natural.
he has a nice head to
Yeah, you need a
rock
nice head.
the baldness.
I'm one of those
Jim does
people
not
that
have a good head.
I'm one of the people that had the birthmark in the back.
Oh, really?
I have a red birthmark back there.
Okay.
When I get it shaved real close, you can kind of
You
see
can
it. It's
see
not
it?
good. It's not good.
It's not.
So why does
being
Jim not
bald
have-
is not like your? It will not be your
It's
thing.
probably not my thing. So, what about Jim's head now? What's weird
He
about
does not have a
good
nice
head? nice
round
shape?
shapely head.
Really? Because it looks like a melon on the videos
not.
that we watch. No? It's not. Okay.
No.
You don't
Alright.
think so? I mean, I've seen him with a shaved head before, and it's
It's
not,
not-
terrible.
Oh, from the military?
But-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you don't think...
He can't.
No?
Let's not.
Is that
No.
instant
I would-
divorce if
I
he
would.
goes bald?
I would.
Have you
I would take
expressed
the
that?
gray. Yeah, I would take the gray. I'm like, God, please don't go bald.
Yeah, well, gray, everybody's going to get there. I don't think you could help that.
No, I'm down for the
No,
gray.
gray I
I like
think's
this.
cool.
I like distinguished, like men
That are
He
9
wants
years
gray,
older or
'cause
more.
He doesn't even have it. I'm like, oh,
He wants gray?
That's sexy.
Yeah,
it's like
gray,
a thing,
gray could
right?
be okay. Yeah, it's good.
Dave,
Like
did
you
you
said.
dye your hair?
No,
I
but
feel
apparently
like you
you
would.
thought I, whitened my hair?
I
Yes.
did one time.
No. I never did.
swear, No,
No, I
you
swear I
probably
never
colored
did.
it back. No, I
swear to God, I never
She
did.
knows all the tricks of the trade.
I'm telling you.
I-
I'll put my
You
hand on
can't
the
buy
Bible.
it.
No.
It gets
You-
lighter in the sun.
Did you put sun in? I don't.
Put nothing in. Nothing.
No, the one day I saw you at the gym, and you looked like you had highlights.
I
I'm not
might have
gonna
looked
lie,
that
you-
way, but I didn't.
Can you tell me the truth?
And I want to
I'll
say
tell
this
the
was
truth.
like
Don't-
winter time too, because
Yeah.
I'm
Did
telling
you
the God's
see it
honest
too?
truth.
yeah, no, because it was
See?
you were bringing up, working on this podcast, like when Jim first brought up the idea to you, which had to have been, I don't know, maybe October, November,
Yeah.
at the earliest.
Okay.
And
You thought
I
something's going
texted
on?
Jim. I was like, "Hey, I saw Dave at the gym. Did he
He got
dye his hair?"
highlights.
And,
Swear I did
I mean,
not.
in October,
You
granted, in
lied.
October the sun's still out a good amount of time and stuff. So
Not that
If
much.
I go in a pool, it really gets lighter. It gets
Yeah.
light. It gets almost
Yeah.
blonde.
So
it really
you
does.
you swim?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I have. I swam
A few
once.
times. I learned a couple times.
so yeah, I don't know, Dave. I don't. I think you did the Walmart special kit.
Well, there's no way. There's no way I could prove otherwise.
You gave
but I
yourself
didn't.
a few highlights.
What did
I've
you
never-
call it? You colored it back? Or
He tinted it back.
Tinted it back.
He colored
Okay.
it.
I can honestly
I
say
think you're lying.
I've never partaken in any physical enhancements at all. Nope.
No,
nothing.
See,
Okay,
Nope.
muscle milk.
Nothing. That's not an enhancement. That's a drink. I do.
You would drink muscle milk.
what falls under a physical enhancement for you?
You know, like highlighting your hair, or any kind of medical
tan?
procedure, Botox. I know
Okay.
people like our age that get Botox. I've never done that. I never would.
All right.
I would never get. I think it's ridiculous when, no offense, but when people get cosmetic surgery, particularly to their face, like you watch these shows, everybody's getting their lips done and all that. I'm just totally opposite.
I don't understand the whole.
It never looks
lips
good.
thing. It
Well,
doesn't usually come out that well.
I shouldn't say never. I've seen people like celebrities, and I find out they had something done, and I'm like, wow, they really look good. Like a good example would be, like All the Time at Home, is that show. Real Housewives, not Real Housewives of LA.
I watch
but
every single one of them. Which one are you talking about?
What's Lisa's other show where she has the bar?
Vanderpump.
Vanderpump Rules,
I
right.
love Vanderpump.
So apparently Stassi on that show had a
Yeah.
lot of work done, and it looks good. It looks really
Yeah.
good, yeah.
like some work.
And Bruce
looks
Willis's ex,
good.
what's her name?
Oh, Demi
Ten.
Moore.
Demi
Yeah.
Moore. She had a lot of work done. That looks
Yeah.
good, but typically they don't. You could tell, and it
Yeah.
doesn't look
They'll
right.
start to kind of look the same. Like they have it's a look.
Yeah, it's a fake.
And it's
or,
a very fabricated
Yeah.
look. It doesn't look
Do you
natural.
watch Botched? I watch Botched.
yeah,
No.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's not good.
No, we don't want you there, Dave.
No. You'll
There
never
was
see that.
actually a guy on there not that long ago.
Was it Jay
He kind of
getting
reminded
bicep
me of you a
implants?
little bit. No, but he wanted like a butt implant. Well, like a butt
Wait a minute,
implant
that
was-
guy?
Yeah.
Reminded him of you and me? That Ken guy?
little bit.
Isn't he like the Ken doll guy?
Bit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, not the extreme Ken.
Oh, okay.
No, I
You had
know
me
it.
worried for a second.
No. This
Damn.
guy, he had a Dave swag a little bit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that good?
And then wanted
Or
like
bad?
the butt implants. But you don't have much of a butt. I can see that.
Not anymore.
Oh,
No,
man.
not
You got a
anymore. It's kind
I
of flat.
mean, it could use a little
Don't you do
roundy
squats,
round.
Dave?
When did you notice this?
I just today.
Oh, today? Okay.
I'm
Man,
sorry,
when
I
the
just
cat's
can't
away.
help.
Yeah.
Damn. Jim leaves for one day. What the hell's going on? All right, let's get
Sorry,
back to
it
the
was in my
question.
visual.
All right. Now, the amount of times Jim made you cry over the last 12 months, more or less than 20?
Oh my gosh.
No comment.
No comment. Oh, that's good.
I'm
That's good.
embarrassed for you answer these questions, Dave.
Oh, man. Well, my follow-up question was going to be, out of those times, how many were because you were disappointed in bed? But I guess the no comment just exits that out. All right. Now, what disappoints you more? We've gone into some of this. Jim's physique, his nasty demeanor, his lack of fashion sense, or his earning potential?
What disappoints me?
Yes, out of those four things.
We'll
You want me
go
to
with
review
no
them?
comment.
You want me to go over them? No comment again? Oh, man. This is bad.
I don't want to beat him up too much.
All right. All right. Now, Jim has
I
mentioned...
promise.
You promised him? Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, he's going to hate you after this. And me and Jay. Dom, I think you're safe. All right. Jim has mentioned...
Dom
he
is
mentioned,
safe. He's got good hair.
Yeah, Dom's
You
good.
don't.
And
Dom's
healing
good.
powers. He can heal himself. He's Wolverine.
Yes, he does have healing powers like Wolverine and Deadpool. All right. So, Jim mentioned on the last podcast that the first thing what's the first thing he does every morning? I'll ask you.
He goes to the bathroom.
He blows it up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. Now, how do you deal with that?
How do I deal with
Yeah.
it?
Do you use a different bathroom? What
Yeah, we
goes
have
on there?
we have separate bathrooms.
But you know what's going on when he's in there.
Yeah. it's clockwork.
Does it affect the whole house?
But sometimes.
Oh, no. Do you have special
The
sprays and
smell,
whatnot
I'm
in
like,
there?
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, I got that.
The smell, she
the
said.
poopery, poop. That you know what the
Oh,
spray
you
I'm
got
talking
that?
about?
You got that?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Poopery.
Yeah,
Poopery, but
yeah,
it's
you
like
drop-
potpourri.
it's drops
So
for
you,
the
like,
toilet?
Drop it in the toilet.
I've seen that commercial. I'm like, who the
He
hell would
tells
get
me
this?
that it's like spicy. He's like, I don't like it. It's like it makes like it's just a spicy.
Oh man, that is. Oh, Jay's
There's
just
different
shaking his
flavors.
head.
You can get a different
Oh
scent.
man.
Yeah, I yeah. but he's just not.
So
He's a Febreze guy. I hate Febreze.
So when he's done, does he drop it in, or you have to go in and take care of business?
No,
I
you
would
spray before you
spray
go.
it before you go.
Oh,
So that
okay,
it kind of
okay.
neutralizes
Yeah.
the odor as soon as it hits the water.
Oh, okay. I told him he should just burn the room down when he's
Yeah.
done. Wow.
It's fierce.
All right.
He should set up a campfire in there.
Well, he has this thing. For some reason, I always do, like, our washer and dryer are by his bathroom. And for some
Okay.
reason, I'm just always doing laundry. He's like, why do you always have to do laundry? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus. I'm like,
Oh, it's
like,
running while
wow.
he's in the bathroom?
Yeah.
And he can't concentrate?
No, he gets, like, worked up.
Is he
my
not
God.
comfortable with
He's
you
not,
by
like,
now? You've been married
right?
for.
I don't know. It's a
3
thing.
years.
He's like, got to concentrate.
Well, he should be
I don't
embarrassed.
know.
He should be embarrassed.
I'm like, dude, I'm putting laundry in. It's fine.
I don't hold back. I mean, at
You
work,
gotta
you
go,
can
you
hear
gotta
through the
go.
walls and everything. It's like, I don't care.
The walls are shaking,
I
Jason?
start screaming just to, like, give it,
Yeah. Right. That's the
Wow.
thing.
just to make people
Yeah.
scratch their head.
Well, did you hear the
I
last
think
episode?
women are pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Female bathrooms are
Yeah. If
rough
our
place.
toilet could talk at work, oh my god,
Oh,
it's
no.
horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's
I know,
where you
like girls are
work.
supposed to be like pretty, and you don't like talk
Yeah.
about stuff.
I
like
that's
that.
not
even a public
you don't,
bathroom.
You don't like talk about poop.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
we
even
all
just
do it.
that. It's just
It's
girls
a thing.
could be a
girls
lot
could be like
dirtier
nasty.
and more disgusting than guys.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
heard from a
Yeah.
guy who was
Yeah.
a former high school janitor said
I'm like,
a girl's locker room is 10 times
Yeah.
worse
Really?
than a guy's locker room.
It's disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give us one good example. Like what would go on in there that wouldn't go on in a guy's locker room,
Well,
as far as you know.
it's just like sanitary.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, like
Oh,
tampons and
like used
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah,
Like
he
laying
said he
there?
would find them. He would
What?
find them up in the lights sometimes.
Oh,
Used
yeah.
tampons thrown up into the lights.
yeah, like they just leave it. I'm like, why? Like
Oh,
why?
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nasty.
not good.
Like
I'm all thrown off my gig now.
full
That's just
like
terrible.
explosion. Like how does that happen? Okay, one incident.
me.
No, I can't. I went to Marshall's.
All right.
Okay. And I'm like, all right, let me use the bathroom. I go in the bathroom, and what I saw was so horrific.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, I don't understand how that even happened.
Oh man!
Right.
Did a
Right.
woman just bleed out into the toilet, or
It was like a crap
All over the
explosion.
wall.
It was like they just was like it was
On the
just all over the
walls?
wall.
Like a machine gun?
It was. I
Like they use a machine gun.
I screamed. I was like,
Oh. Now think about this. Somebody has to clean that.
yes, I know.
That's terrible.
that is terrible.
And then, okay, so my thought process is,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm gonna go tell somebody at Marshall's. They're gonna think I did that
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Literally,
Right.
I did not. I'm like, oh, well, how do you go about this?
Yeah, right.
It was
That's uncomfortable.
that bad. What do you
Wow.
do?
I don't know.
Like
I
there
wouldn't
was
even-
crap all over the wall.
That makes no
like, how
sense.
does that happen? She missed like she didn't even hit the toilet. Like like it just exploded.
God.
How do you get that velocity?
yeah.
Like I don't
Right.
know.
Wow.
That's
That's good inside information there for you guys out there.
Probably a good core
too
strength,
much. Like,
actually.
but
Good core stretch.
I don't.
Probably gotta have a good core.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when
Oh, they're
Dave
working
goes
the
to the
rats.
bathroom, look
Yeah.
the f out.
Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. All right.
Yeah,
we're-
what about
getting
your
into-
what about your morning rituals? I feel like you look at yourself in the mirror a lot.
Oh,
Do
Hold
you
on, I'm
look
gonna
at
put my
yourself?
Clark Kent
Calling
glasses
out
on
your
for the rest of this
narcissism.
interview. Yeah, man. Yeah, the mirror's the first thing.
You
First thing I
definitely
do.
look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, first thing. That's what I do. No, actually, the first thing I do every morning lately is weigh myself.
Weigh yourself.
Weigh myself every morning.
Where
yeah.
Are you
at?
obsessed?
What's your weight?
You would not believe what I weigh. It's
142.
stupid. No, 147.
All right.
Yeah, 147.
So do you have like a goal weight?
No,
Like,
no.
or do
I
you
just
have-
want to make sure I'm just fluctuating within a certain, few pounds. I don't want to
Yeah.
get back up to where I was. So once I, if I go up to
Thickums.
like, if I
You
get
were
to,
little thickums.
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
It was all in my stomach. So if I got to 155, then I know that I have to start monitoring things a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So what have you changed?
Just my
Since-
eating. Just my eating. So
Yeah.
I eat. You want to know the eating regimen real
what
fast?
is Dave's every day? What's Dave's every day?
So
What does Dave do?
as far as the diet, basically I eat every 3 hours, and in between every other meal is a shake, or as you saw,
Muscle
muscle
milk.
milk if I'm on the go. Yeah.
You know, there are better things than muscle milk.
No, I know. But if I'm on the go, I'm driving around all day for work,
works.
for my day job, it's easy to take. But every 3 hours, you just eat, and that's when your body is supposed to burn the calories the most efficiently. So once you do that for a few days or a couple weeks, you just go into this burn mode, and then it's actually hard to gain weight if you keep doing that. Like, you can cheat, you can eat pizza, pie, cookies, whatever, and you hardly gain anything if you just go into that every 3 hour thing. That's worked for me anyway. That's
So
it.
what was the change? When were you like, you know what, I need to change my physique?
Yeah.
What?
So
what
that
was
actually came up in one of the episodes we did. So my cousin got married, and we did a group family picture, and I saw myself in the picture, and it didn't look like me at all. And I said, oh no, I can't have this. So that was it. It just motivated me to get back, because I've always been big into fitness and being in shape, and I got off course for a couple years. I got off course because I was working a lot, a couple different jobs, a lot of hours, having a house built, very stressful. So I was still going to the gym, but I was eating like crap, and I was eating late at night, and I would just gorge. Like, I figure if I'm cheating, if I'm eating a bag of Cheetos, I may as well just finish the bag. So instead of a few handfuls, I would eat the entire bag.
You'd like blackout eat.
Yeah. Like instead of, like, the little mini candy bars, the bags of them, like you get at Halloween time. So instead of eating like 1 or 2 Snickers, I would literally eat like 3/4 of the bag. It was crazy. So it caught up to me. Yeah. So that's the story.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to this little question and answer session. All right. So financially, apparently Jim has no plans for retirement. Does that concern you at all?
No, not really.
No. But you did.
I'm a free spirit. You know, I don't. My whole like mentality with that is
Whatever happens,
right
happens.
or wrong. Right. Like,
Okay.
you know, one day you're here, next day you're gone. Whatever.
Okay.
Like,
Can't take it with you, right?
Live life. You know.
That's
And
good.
yeah.
But you did get that sweet insurance policy, I heard.
I did.
High five on that one. Yes.
Wait, did you take it out on Jim? You
Yes.
got life insurance?
Yeah.
Smart move, Joanna.
So if he goes tonight,
I'm
she's-
living my best life.
Yeah, buddy. Have you talked to Jim since he went down to Mexico?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I tried to call him today.
He gave me like, you know, I told him, I'm like, why are you making me do this?
He told
He's
us
like,
you were
"You'll be
excited
great."
to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah, he did.
Excited?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
I was, yes and no. I'm like, come
But
on,
nervous.
man.
Excited but,
But
nervous.
I was like, you know what? Like, you might like me better than you like him. I mean,
I think everybody does.
like, right?
Yeah. That's saying a lot too. So I tried to call Jim today, and some girl answered the phone. She said he was
Yeah.
inebriated.
Which one?
I didn't get her name. You know what? Never mind. We'll edit that, Jay. Edit that. All right. Now,
I'm doing the drinking for him.
next, yes, you are doing pretty good. What's that? Bottle number 2?
One.
She's drinking wine. Now, did you ever get jealous, and tell the truth here, of Jim's ongoing relationship with the women from the porn sites?
Oh my gosh.
No.
No, you're good with that?
No, I'm good.
Oh, that's good. That's very big of you.
Yeah.
All right. The 9-year
I like to,
difference.
you know.
Yeah, we went into the 9-year difference with you and him, right? And you know he calls himself the Candy Man because of that,
Yeah.
because of his affinity for younger women.
I told you he's creepy.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you what your thoughts are on
I
that,
feel
but you
like
pretty
you're
much
creepy
answered
too.
it.
Okay, let's go back on the creepiness. Like, I feel like you would have this creepy, like you have a room in your house.
Women tied
you
up in the
definitely have
basement.
a room in your house.
Yeah, like 50
Like,
Shades of Grey. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, well, not like even that. It's just like a
Not that good.
weird, like you have like my strange, upset like fetishes. Like
Okay.
I feel like you would eat
Eat chalk?
chalk or some
chalk.
kind of like weird, yeah, like.
What makes you say this?
So in your mind, Dave goes to this one room.
I just
in his
look
house,
this way? I
and-
just look that way?
and
I
goes
just-
and eats
Like not
chalk
necessarily
and stuff.
eating chalk, but I feel like he would do some like weird.
do it to
things.
the girl.
No,
Not. I'm
just
not
for
even
yourself.
saying
Myself.
Just-
Yeah,
Like you got
Interesting.
something in your closet that we don't know about. Dave.
Interesting.
like he
That's
just
what you
has
said.
like this weird. This weird.
Are handcuffs
thing.
weird?
I don't. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, then I'm
not
good.
talking
I'm good.
about-
Good.
You just have a
man.
weird room.
I'm working on
Like
it.
My Little
I'm
Pony
working on
and
it.
stuff,
The
like-
architect's got the plans
Like-
now.
Yeah.
I need a little extra cash, and I'll finish that up. All right. Now, would you classify Jim as clinically bipolar?
No.
No,
he's not bipolar.
He's pretty
He's special.
even keel.
He's special. I mean, he's in his own category.
You can't.
Oh, very good. All right. Now, this is a good one, I think. One I really am curious about. Since you obviously were the pants in the family, have you ever considered Jim taking your maiden name instead? So instead of Joanna Garrison, he'd be Jim Crespo?
Yeah, we went down that road, but I couldn't do that.
Oh, okay. He could always hyphenate.
I know. We
Jim Crespo Garrison. That. Yeah, all right. So it's still in the works. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, this is a big one. Do you think your family will ever forgive you for marrying Jim? Now think hard. Because I hear your sister is your parents' favorite now because she married well. How's that going?
My family likes Jim.
Come on.
They do.
All right.
Again, Jim is special.
Now, who do they like better, him or your sister's husband?
Equal.
Equal?
Yeah.
All right. We'll give you a no comment on that one. I'm putting NC right next to it. All right.
I don't want to make anybody cry here. Especially you, Dave.
No, please
I don't want to make you cry.
Please don't. I already cried 3 times this week.
Yeah. I feel like you're emotional. Are you an emotional person?
I'm not emotional.
You're very
Would you call sensitive emotional? Like I get my feelings hurt easily?
You're sensitive.
Yeah. I'd say that.
Person.
I'd say that. I don't show it, but yeah. Like it's not too hard to rub me the wrong way. No, I don't cry. I never cry. It takes
Crying
a lot.
is not a bad thing.
I know. I just don't do it. I'm like
Do you ever want to
I'm like
just
the
cry?
Iceman. No, I have like no emotions.
You know what's weird? Like, not recently, probably about a month ago, I went through like this weird week of like I wanted to cry, but I couldn't. You know, like I just felt emotional. Like I just wanted to like it felt like I needed to get out tears or something for some reason.
Really?
But
After our last podcast,
or just
it was before the podcast started. I think.
Really?
Yeah. Not scream. I never really had that. I mean, I'll randomly just scream sometimes just because, I don't know. I feel like people do that, like when you're in your car or like, not even an angry scream, just like a just to get something out. I don't know if it's like too quiet.
I mean, I do cry at funerals, obviously, a lot, and sometimes uncontrollably, like the tears just run. I can't.
It's emotional.
Or weddings, same thing.
Loss,
It's the same thing to me. Wedding, funeral.
Weddings hit so hard.
I cry.
See, like I'm not an emotional guy, but I cry kind of often.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're also a lot younger than us. I feel like when I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, I was a lot more emotional. I feel like it kind of wanes as you get older a little bit. Yeah.
Jim has the opposite effect. He's really emotional as he's older.
Huh.
What do you mean by emotional? Like cries? Like something happens and he breaks down and cries real easily?
Cries, yeah.
Jim always cried pretty easily, though, I feel like.
I've seen him cry on the bench a few times, but that was not emotion. No, the bench press. Too much weight.
Because he had to sit the bench during football season.
No. Jay comes out firing. Damn.
It's a shame, but it's kind of true. Like
that's our coach's fault. Look, I can attest.
Jim is very sensitive.
I can attest to this. There was a lot of untapped talent on that football team
that weren't getting used.
That weren't getting used.
Yeah, that's how Dave and Jim first met.
1 year when Jim was, 1 year.
I feel like you would do ballet. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that either. But
I might try ballet.
A dancer.
Yeah, maybe. I was a break dancer at one point. All right, a couple more questions here, and this will be good. So I recently asked Jim in the last podcast about having inappropriate dreams regarding friends, clients, or coworkers. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
And his answer
didn't really
was
elaborate on that.
He's scared of you, obviously. He's so afraid.
Are you scared of me?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Not at all.
Come on.
So
that's why you're sweaty.
His answer was no comment because he is married. So I'm going to ask you the same question. Ever had an inappropriate dream? Did you? You knew that? And if it was me, just say no comment, and that's fine.
If it was you.
First off, do females get those dreams? Do they have those?
Yeah, let's
dreams?
switch this a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine they're not that different, Jay. They're humans.
Females have dreams.
No, but like those types of dreams where
do females have rapid eye movement?
Where they're very aroused and
Yeah, that happens. That's a thing.
So you've had one about
I've had dreams
like a friend or a coworker or somebody that you wouldn't think you would.
Yeah,
really,
it happens.
Like recently,
it could just be like. You can't even explain it.
You can't control
it. Random.
You can't. Yeah, it's a very random thing.
Right.
And sometimes you wake up and you're like, "What the?"
Right. When's the last time that happened? Last night.
It's been no.
Was it Jay?
You were hoping it was
Jay?
you, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Had to be one of us. Maybe it was Dom. It'll be Dom tonight.
All three.
Oh,
man.
Oh, Jim's gonna explode on that one.
Hey, this is all on you, Dave. You're the one bringing up these questions, man.
You asked for it.
This is a ratings grabber right here. All right, let's get to the last.
I won't elaborate on that because that could go really just.
Yeah, that could go south real fast.
That's not
Nice. All right. All right. Last question here. In all seriousness, does Jim have some blackmail on you that keeps you around?
No.
That makes you stay with him? No, you do it voluntarily.
I'm real. Whatever you want to know. What do you need to know?
No, I mean, what's keeping you there? What's keeping you there in this relationship? I think the whole world's going to want to know soon after they get to know Jim a little bit more.
Everybody questions that. They're
They
like,
do, right?
Why?
Your coworkers.
Why is Joe with Jim?
No, they don't say that.
Jason said that last week.
Yeah, but I was joking around.
No, we're good.
It's all good.
We're a good
It's all
team.
good.
We're a good team.
All right.
We work very well.
Most people are going to be surprised to see you after getting to know Jim, on the camera and hearing him and everything. I think a lot of people picture. First of all, they'd be surprised that he's married, and then they would picture his wife being like Mama June, like Honey Boo Boo's mom. You know what I mean? That type. But this will be a pleasant surprise, so that's good. All right. One other thing. So, as all good reporters do, I was trying to do some research in the last few days on Joanna because I didn't know her background at all. So
what do you got?
on Facebook and type your name in.
Oh, that's a little creepy.
I got another creeper.
Just to go to her Facebook page, right? And if you don't want to talk about this, that's fine. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I see the hometown hottie comes up. What was that for?
Was that gonna happen?
So hometown hottie comes up on a radio station Facebook page, right? This is not Maxim hometown hottie, right?
No, it's Max.
Oh, it was Maxim. All right, so
Hottie.
tell us about that. That's good. That's good stuff.
What do you want to know?
Start from the beginning.
It was a thing.
How'd it come about?
It was a phase. It was,
When was this? How long ago?
Oh my god.
Last week?
No,
No, it was years ago.
like years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I think it was like 2013, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
12, 13.
All right, that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. So
how'd it come up?
I don't even know how. I think somebody had so I did this photo shoot, which were
Jim was the
photos for
photographer?
for my soon-to-be husband, and
The other guy. Or Jim. Was it the
Jim.
other guy? All right, I'm
Jim.
trying to. All right.
so I did this whole boudoir photo shoot and
Really?
whatever. And,
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was a gift for him, and one of my girlfriends was like, "Oh my god, your pictures are really awesome."
Feel good, right?
And then the whole hometown hottie, you should enter these.
Mm-hmm.
And at first I was like, I don't know, that's a thing, and
Right.
it's just a lot. So
Sure.
I'm like, all right. More I thought about it, and then I talked to Jim about it, and obviously Jim was like, well, they're supposed to.
Yeah, he's not jealous at all. He's not a jealous guy, right?
But he said,
That's sarcastic.
You know what? Go for it, and I did, and
Okay.
so I mean, I didn't have any
Is it a
crazy
competition?
It's a competition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you
it's
make
your
certain
hometown,
cuts.
which obviously Hamilton's a small town,
right.
so
Right.
I knew that I would get
Far.
either people are for you or not.
Okay.
It's
Oh, so everybody in the
wasn't,
town had a vote. Everybody.
yeah. So you kind of put yourself out there on social media.
Okay.
And that's how you would get your votes and whichever. But I mean, these girls are next level, and I didn't expect anything from it, so I was just like,
Right.
yeah, you know what, let's just have fun with it. and see
What's
where it
the
goes.
ultimate goal or prize? What do you get if you go the furthest?
You get a whole
spread in the magazine.
spread. Yeah.
Really? Were you
So,
ready for
and
that?
then-
If you won, you were going to do it.
I was go with the flow. And
Right.
then one of my clients, he worked for a TV. I don't want to drop names or whichever.
Okay, yeah.
But anywho, he had connections with a radio station.
Okay.
The radio station found out. They reached out to me.
Promoted
They
you.
wanted me on air. Yeah.
Oh, you
So I
went
got
on the radio show. Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. So that was a whole thing.
Very good.
But
And they interviewed
it was
you.
a thing. They interviewed
awesome.
me, and Jim was there.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't let him talk, I hope. Did they? All right, good.
No, he didn't talk, but he was
just
there
sat
for my support.
That's good. So,
But yeah, it's like one of those things I did, and I'm like, you know,
how far did you get?
that was just that. Like I got a ton of votes and whatever, but I didn't like go on to the next.
Okay.
Stage. So
Wow. Shocking
But it was
news.
a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a thing. Jim married
So
one
I
of
did
the
it.
Hamilton hometown hotties. That is a shocker. Crazy stuff
yeah.
we learned here tonight. Any other questions? Jay, Dom, for our guest? No?
No.
Joanna,
That's it.
anything else you want to talk about before we shut it down?
I think I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody was entertained and learned a lot tonight about my co-host. He should be back next
Thank
week.
you for my interview.
Thank you for showing up and wearing your shoes.
Yeah, my shoes.
That's pretty
Don't
sweet.
hate on the shoes.
No,
Don't
they're
hate
good.
on the studs.
No, I like them. I like them the first time I saw them at the
I
Harley
feel like
Davidson
you
store.
would actually wear these.
I would wear them, yeah. But the toe is too pointy for my feet.
No,
So
you got the Walmart.
my
special.
Walmart specials are good enough.
It's your pattern.
So thanks everybody for listening. We're going to shut it down and we will see you next time.